Recording.
All right, let's see how the little Trail 125 is gonna do. Running into a pretty strong wind. It's probably about 25 miles an hour into me right now, coming from here over here. But yep, that's all the gear she has. Doing 47, I ain't bad on dirt. It'll do what you need it to do. Alright, no reason to hot dog it. Let me slow down a little. Wonder how shaky this is going to be. I guess we'll see. Let's we're out here by Lake Stanley Draper. Let's go see the lake real quick. Let's see if this big bad biker will give me the deuces. Oh yeah. Hey, 1 for 1. Let's before we go right to the lake, I think you can see it now. Let's start making our way around. It is 7:07. Be getting dark here. I think it's going to be dark at 8, so I got about, what would that be, 43 minutes? No, it wouldn't be 43, it'd be 53. I swear I went to college for a couple of classes. Sounds like a jet going over. Right south of Tinker Air Force Base. All right, we're full throttle. Let's ride and pay attention accordingly. Oh, I wonder if you can see all those birds. There's a lot of them. I used to work at a filling station not too far from here, and I remember one time there's someone that the cops came looking for. I guess they were up there, you know, yakking at me, trying to get some free pizza or some nonsense. But they said that they were from a halfway house and they decided to leave. I didn't know it was like court ordered they had to be there or something. I don't know what the deal is. I might be completely off, but that's what it seems like was going on anyway. They were telling me that all day long they had to cut onions. I wonder if this is it. Oh, 2 for 2. He tried taking it back. Some guys flying some airplanes out here. I think is where they do it. What does it say? Baxter Field, radio control flying site. I wonder, I don't know if y'all can see that speedometer or not. This is my first time really recording a video. We'll see how it turns out. I tried doing one earlier, but it was in rush hour traffic on the interstate, so I don't know how to bleep out my language yet, so we trash canned that video. 3 for 3 on the microwaves. Everyone's friendly today. Here on the other side of the lake, there's a little bit of dirt road and sand. I'm going to go down it. Maybe I'll see. I don't think this camera has image stabilization or video frame stabilization, whatever you call it. But my head should work like a gimbal, you know. I mean, it holds your head up fine, your neck does, and keeps it from rocking. So maybe the video will be viewable. It won't be too bad. I tried recording with a cell phone once, and it looked like I was in Battlestar Galactica. I wonder if they caught anything. I'd like to be fishing. I might have to go fishing tomorrow. I got of course, Braden's trying to call me. He's probably wanting to go fishing. I'll have to call him after I finish this video. Hopefully he gets the point and doesn't just call back 3 more times. We'll see. That was twice. I wonder if you guys can hear that ringing. My sweet ringtone. I'll tell you, in this trail 125, you got to watch your feet. The other day I was taking a corner. I had my, I don't know if you can see it, I had my boot down like that, and man, I drug my toes, but I got steel toes, but still kind of wake you up, you know. You're riding at 3 in the morning in the dark, not quite awake yet. Dam, we are on the dam. I wonder if I can drag a leg on this. Probably not the kind of dragging leg I'd like to do. It'd probably be everything dragging. I'd like to go back in there. That looks like, I bet you there you can get some crappie or maybe a little bass or something back in there. I saw a guy, he brought a catfish around to show me when I was working at that truck stop I was telling you about. And it was over here behind the dam in the spillway, and he had a catfish. This guy was probably about my height, about 6'2", and he held that catfish head right up to his chin, and that tail was dragging the ground, man. That was a big old catfish. I've never caught anything like that, at least not with my eyes open. Maybe in my dreams. Man, what are those things? Those are little white birds with kind of black wingtips. Egrets, I think. Oh, let's see if we can get a 4 and 5 out of these guys. I bet you they will. Oh yeah. Everyone likes to see the little trail 125. I tell you, sometimes I get behind people and I can pass them. Not because I got a faster bike, just because they're probably, you know, they're doing 44 and I'm doing 45, 46. I think he caught that fish back in that area. They got it bolted off, but man, I could go and be right in there. Got my GPS on here. I better pay attention. Man, what is that? 6 for 6. Pretty good. And a lot of guys riding out today. Got warm and we got all these fair weather guys out. There wasn't this many people back in February when I first got the trail and I was riding out here. I'll tell you that. And if I didn't have that new bike gotta ride it thing going on, I probably wouldn't have been out here either. There is a dirt road. There's a couple. There's a short one up here, but I mean, it ain't nothing spectacular. There's another one that's got some sand in it. We'll go down that and maybe you can see my back end spin out some, and who knows, maybe I'll have to dab. You know, they say when in doubt, throttle up, but I mean, you can't really, I mean, you ain't doing that in this thing, not with this automatic clutch, and it just don't have a lot of power. Now, it's got the same size engine as my Kawasaki Z125, but that thing is probably, I'd say, about 20% faster. I can get it up to upper 60s, no problem. This thing, I've had it to 60 once, and man, it took downhill in a strong tailwind, and man, I need some bars out here. Well, hell, I'm 51 right here. That ain't bad. I have been getting pretty fat. I've been letting myself go. I don't know where to. I guess to the ground if gravity has anything to say about it. You guys ever do that geocache stuff that's on these GPSs? I've never looked. I'm afraid what I'd find in one of those boxes. Now, I want to say that road is right up here that I'm going to want to take. It's going to be on our left. There's probably someone out here fishing, but oh, well. It's not that road. We'll go a little bit further. I was mistaken. Oh, I see it now, I think. Yeah. Should watch out for deer. A lot of times there's some deer out here. You know, it's like they know. When you're hunting, you don't see them. I know they're trying to get some doe tail, but sometimes I think they know, hey, I've never been shot at out here. There's not those loud noises. Let me just hang out here while my mind's on other things. Because you'll just see tons of them when you ain't hunting. Every morning when I'm driving, I drive, you know, for work and all that, but man, I'll see 20, 30 deer. Of course, you know, I'm driving 12 hours a day, but I see tons of them. When you're hunting, you see like 2 every couple days or something, is what it seems like. And that's when you're giving them food and everything. I still have fun. I guess the best part, hunting and riding a bike is the best part is just, you know, getting away from work and stuff you got to worry about. Yeah, this is where I'm going to want to go. This guy's like, what the hell, dude? Oh, there's someone in the back. Alright, I gotta do my face shield up. I better stop here. I'm gonna run over a pedestrian. Not far enough. Oh, yeah. Now, I've done way worse trails than this, but not in the Trail 125. I haven't really got to do a whole bunch. Here in a couple weeks, I plan on doing that, the GOAT, that Green Country Oklahoma Adventure Trail. I think that's what it stands for. And, well, I got a DR 650, but I'm trying to get my brother into riding, so I'm going to have him try to do that, and my dad should go. So that'll be fun, all 3 of us out riding. Trying to take this at a decent clip. We're doing about 30, 35. Now I am going to slow down whenever we get to the sand, but I kind of want to see how that video reacts to the shaking and all that. Because, you know, if you're doing a pass or something on some big rocks or baby heads or something, you're going to be thrown everywhere. Here's that sand. Oh, I'll make it look easy. Better quit bragging. I'll be in that bar ditch. Yeah, that's what I get for bragging. Here comes a little saber. Oh, shit. Yeah, that got a little whoopsie there. I'll tell you, you know, it's It's not an African twin. It's not a African twin. It's definitely a single. It's a Taiwanese single. Oh, look at that Grom Crew. I didn't wave. So I got the same motor as those guys got. They're probably wanting to, I don't know if they're wanting to talk. I've never seen anyone wave like that. You look like some rapper spitting out lyrics. At least he's moving his hands. You didn't move your hand, you did that. You look like you're zig high or something. Oh. Let's do it without putting a foot down. Whoa, almost did, but I didn't. I tell you what, standing's hard on this thing. Maybe not for a lot of people, but guys, I wear a 13, and it's got this heel toe shifter. If you move it, it's a semi-automatic, so you kind of put it in a neutral state. So I find when I stand, it's just the engine revs out. I'm not getting any power. So then I'm like, well, why am I even standing if I can't gas it out? Oh, someone gave me a voicemail. It looks like he's tired of me not answering. My brother Braden. I wonder if he's wanting me to catch all the fish again. I should have said, yeah, I'm at the lake. Oh. We're back in the sand. That does all right. I do think my brother, he's rode dirt bikes, but man, that's probably been, 20 years ago? And he probably hadn't really rode any bike regularly in 10 years, probably. So I don't know. He'd probably be better off in one of these. What's going on?
No, just exploring.
How those things do in the sand?
It was kind of getting loose. Yeah, they're super loose. But
God, I'm wishing I had some wider tires.
yeah.
This thing about buck you off.
Yeah. It ain't too bad though.
Well, when'd you get it?
Like what, last weekend? Yeah, a couple weeks, 2 weekends ago. 2 weekends ago.
That's where I got this one at, over in Shawnee.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, y'all have fun. I'll need to get some gas here before long. Yeah, they're not too bad. I bet you they ain't running like me. Maybe they are. Who knows? Who am I to judge? I tell you what, this thing probably needs more than wider tires is some knobbies. It's got the stock tires, but man, I'm cheap. I don't want to buy new tires and not even drive on these, you know. Why don't you go first? You ain't gonna go, are you? Thanks, I suppose. You're gonna regret it if you're behind me. You know, I didn't hear that before. I wonder if I got something, all this BS that I put on here, I wonder if I got something rattling or if that's the intake. might be the intake. Man, this video is already 20 minutes. I was going to try doing... Let me put that face shield down. You might not be able to hear me. I was going to try doing a lap. See how quick I could do it. You know, I ought to do that. Do a lap in this. You know, full tuck. Try to get what I can and then take the Z out and try to do it. The cool thing about these little 125s is if you're breaking the speed limit, you're only doing it by about 5 miles an hour. And then, you know, your speedo is probably off a little bit. A couple percentage points. So you're usually all right. So we're 8 for 8. Let's see if we can get a couple more. Let me go ahead and... Well, 8, 9, 10. Man! Everyone. I think one guy gave me the OK symbol. I wonder if that means... I looked. Does that mean they got to punch me in the shoulder? Is that how that goes? Well, that's embarrassing. I'll have to leave that in there. Let me just shift the wrong way. Man, I can't wrap my head around this not having a clutch or I guess it has a clutch, but a hand clutch and shifting with the back of my foot. It says I got 2 bars of gas, but I only got 80 miles on here. Man, I should be able to get a lot more. I probably don't need to get gas. Probably shouldn't be riding it like damn Evel Knievel's cousin. Right. Oh yeah, 11 for 11. You know, people always say Harley guys don't wave. I find they usually wave unless there's 2 Harley guys together, and then they ain't gonna wave. But just one guy, they almost always wave. I think a lot of these Harley guys, you know, they're getting older. I think they like to do this ADV stuff too. You know, that's before I had ADV bikes, I was riding Harleys. You know, you watch some YouTube videos and you think, man, that'd be fun, not have to worry about people running into you. You get to camp every night, get to ride your bike for a week, 2 weeks, or however long vacation you got, I suppose. And so I did it. You know, I done the BDR once in New Mexico, and I done the TAT from Oklahoma out to Monticello. I want to try finishing up this year, at least you know, the western half, and then at some point do the eastern half. People make it sound like you just skip Oklahoma because it goes straight, but I wouldn't skip it, and I live here. I mean, I guess I got to go through it anyway, but if you're going to do it, you kind of got to do it all, right? I better be paying attention. His helmet's got a self-tinting shield, and I don't know, driving into the sun's like it's like you're driving into the sun even if you got a tinted shield. So yeah, I got astigmatism, so between the shield and my glasses and my eyes, it's like that that light looks like it's about the sun looks like it's about half of my peripherals is taken up by the sun, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The rays, the glare off of it. I swear I know how to talk, guys. I just been, all week long I've been working a lot, and I've been sleeping about 4 hours a night all week, and I think I ended up doing like 60, 62, 63 hours this week, just between Monday to Friday, driving every day, getting up at 3, getting off at 4 or 5. And man, I'm like you guys. I ain't as young as I used to be, I used to, well, I don't know. I guess I got tired before too, but it's different now. Before you could power through being tired. Now it's like at some point your body just goes, I'm sleeping. And you don't want that to happen while you're driving. Oh, let's get a lean on. Well, I told you guys we go see the lake, so it's supposed to be raining tomorrow. I guess if I want a pansy, I could go get some rain pants. I got the tops, but not the bottoms. And I could just take a ride anyway. I just don't know as if this thing is waterproof. I think they said it was water resistant. Sounds like someone don't want to have to pay out if their stuff gets fried. So, if I got it on and it's raining, I'll probably just keep riding. Maybe